To give air support to Afghan security forces fighting Taliban in various parts of the country, U.S. President Joe Biden has ordered B-52 bombers and AC-130 gunships to target the group's positions in Afghanistan. While the B-52 bomber is a well-known aircraft, AC-130 gunship is a little obscure asset. The Lockheed AC-130 gunship is a heavily armed, long-endurance, ground attack variant of the C-130 Hercules transport fixed-wing aircraft. AC-130 gunships have been providing close air support for special operators for 50 years. The aircraft has been kept relevant through constant upgrades to its weaponry, sensor packages, and countermeasure. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how AC-130 gunships could halt Taliban advances. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account. As per the latest reports, the Taliban have now captured the key Afghan city of Pul-e-Khumri, 140 miles or 225 kilometers north of the capital, Kabul. This gives the insurgents control of a strategic road junction linking Kabul to the north and west. According to The Guardian, 2 officials in the city told the publication that the city fell to the Taliban after heavy fighting on Tuesday, with officials and security forces abandoning their compounds. A senior EU official warned that the Taliban strategy in northern Afghanistan appeared to be to cut off the capital, Kabul, from forces to the north that could support it. During the past 2 months, the Taliban has made rapid gains. It now controls about 65% of the country, including a large portion of rural areas. The AC-130 is a massively armed aircraft carrying an array of anti-ground-oriented weapons that are integrated with sophisticated sensors, navigation, and fire control systems. It's capable of delivering precision firepower or area saturation fire over a target area over a long period of time, at night or in adverse weather. The AC-130 primary missions are close air support, air interdiction, and armed reconnaissance. Close air support missions include troops in contact, convoy escort, and point air defense. Air interdiction missions are conducted against pre-planned targets or targets of opportunity and include strike coordination and reconnaissance and armed overwatch mission sets. During Vietnam, AC-130 gunships destroyed more than 10,000 trucks and were credited with many life-saving close air support missions. The airframe of AC-130 is manufactured by Lockheed Martin, while Boeing is responsible for the conversion into a gunship and for aircraft support. The sole operator is the United States Air Force. The robust airframe makes the aircraft capable of using unprepared runways for takeoffs and landings. The aircraft has a maximum speed of 300 miles per hour or 480 kilometers per hour, a range of 2,500 miles or 4,100 kilometers, and a service ceiling of 39,000 feet or 12,000 meters. It's powered by either 4 Allison T56A15 turboprop engines or 4 Rolls-Royce AE 2100D3, depending on the variant. The sensor suite consists of a television sensor, infrared sensor, and radar. These sensors allow the gunship to visually or electronically identify friendly ground forces and targets in most weather conditions. Depending on the variant, AC-130 is equipped with the AN/APQ-180, a synthetic aperture radar for long-range target detection and identification. The gunship's navigational devices include inertial navigation systems and a global positioning system. The AC-130 has an unpressurized cabin with the weaponry mounted to fire from the port side of the fuselage. During an attack, the gunship performs a pylon turn, flying in a large circle around the target, therefore being able to fire at it for far longer than in a conventional strafing attack. The AC-130 is armed with a fearsome array of weaponry. This includes a General Dynamics 25mm .984-inch GAU 12U equalizer 5-barreled rotary cannon, a 40mm 1.58-inch L-60 Bofors cannon, and a 105mm 4.13-inch M102 howitzer. Equalizer cannon has a normal rate of fire of 3,600 rounds per minute, with a maximum of 4,200 rounds per minute. For use in the AC-130 gunship, the fire rate is limited to 1,800 rounds per minute in order to conserve ammunition and reduce barrel wear. Since the beginning of the 1970s, Bofors L-60s have been used in the AC-130 gunships for the air-to-ground role. The system has a range of 7.1 kilometers or 4.4 miles and a maximum rate of fire of 120 rounds per minute. The M102 105mm cannon was modified to be fired from the left rear side door of the AC-130. To accommodate the cannon, the rear side firing 40mm guns were replaced by the radome that formerly had been installed in the door cavity. It has a rate of fire of 10 rounds per minute maximum, 3 rounds per minute sustained. The range is 11.5 kilometers or 7.1 miles. 15.1 kilometers or 9.4 miles with a rocket-assisted projectile. Taliban takeover of Afghanistan will undo 20 years of progress. The insurgents have increased attacks on civilians. UNICEF said in a statement that 27 children have so far been killed and 136 injured in ongoing fighting in Kandahar, Khost, and Paktia provinces. Afghan forces are having a difficult time dealing with the Taliban. External support is the need of the hour, and the U.S. administration, under President Biden, seems to be waking up to this reality. AC-130 gunship is a deadly asset and will be very effective against the Taliban, who don't possess modern air defense capability. The gunship will be able to act with impunity and would extract a heavy toll on men and material, making it difficult for Taliban to sustain the offensive against the Afghan forces.